The worst trends to come from HGTV. Sometimes HGTV gets it right, but other times, not so much. Barn doors are all the rage, but here's the problem. These planks of wood on rollers are not functional. They scratch your walls, and they never work correctly. Cream, linen, and wood decor schemes. We love creams, linen, and natural wood. However, too much of good things starts to turn sour quickly. That's exactly what happened with this design scheme. Cotton stems. Decorative stems are great, but this cotton trend went way too far. We hope everyone enjoyed picking dust out of those cotton balls over the past 5 years. Backsplash trends. For some reason, the home decor industry just can't leave tile trends alone. These might be a great place to show a little creativity, but this is one trend that gets tired quickly. Faux taxidermy. HGTV is to blame for reviving this trend with a twist. From stuffed animal taxidermy to accessorized thrifted finds, we're ready to see this trend go. Minimal children's rooms. Nurseries should be full of color and fun things that teach children, not make them feel like they're in a padded room. It's sad that children's decor has gotten so minimal. Mid-century modern revival. HGTV brought mid-century modern to the mainstream. Unfortunately, the home decor world was polluted with cheap knockoffs and blasphemous attempts at this wonderful design style. Fire pits. Not every house needs a fire pit. Half of us aren't responsible enough to handle an open flame, let alone a gaping flaming hole in our yard. Shiplap. Shiplap is horizontal board backing commonly found in older homes. Unless you want your home to look like the inside of a Cracker Barrel or the outside of a barn, we suggest leaving this trend alone. All black and white pictures. Pictures of friends and family are the most beautiful decoration you could have in a home. Why should you be restricted to just black and white? Hang the pictures in color. Entryway benches. Unless you have plenty of space in the entryway, things can get cramped quickly. Oversized wall clocks. It seems like HGTV picks an emphasis piece every few years to commercialize, and this is just one of them. At this point, though, the trend has gotten completely out of control. Animal hide rugs. People want their homes to feel fancy, we get it, but HGTV started this trend of cowhide and rabbit fur rugs again. Animal hide rugs are just plain tacky. Overdone outdoor spaces. The upkeep of extensive landscaping can grow quite costly. From fire pits to ridiculous outdoor offices, HGTV is constantly looking for another way to squeeze a buck out of the rest of us. Unnecessary modern minimalism. Minimalism became HGTV's motto over a decade ago, but honestly, we're tired of it. Modernism and minimalism are great, don't get us wrong, but at some point living in a minimal space just gets a little uncomfortable. Putting packaged household items in branded containers. HGTV convinced millions of people to take their commonly used household items out of branded containers and put them in labeled jars and baskets. However, spending hundreds on unlabeled containers is just absurd. Ripping out mature landscaping. Buying mature landscaping can cost thousands more than just sprucing up what you have. Using babies will take years before you can enjoy the fruits of your labors. Fiddle leaf figs. The fiddle leaf fig is a gorgeous plant that nicely lives in any space, but those suckers are so hard to keep alive. They're also egregiously expensive for no reason at all. Whitewashed brick. White is a total cop-out. It's safe and will probably sell to anyone later, but we hate to see beautiful brickwork covered up with white paint. Gallery walls. Gallery walls are a cluttered hodgepodge of different wall decor crammed together in a semi-harmonious fashion. It's definitely okay to hang decor on your wall, but less is definitely more. Bamboo shower floors. The bathroom isn't the room you want to use porous materials on. With all the soap scum and hair that gets caught in drains, imagine what is hiding between those planks and underneath. Accent tiles. In recent years, every new build and remodel we've seen feels the need to add a little razzle-dazzle to their tile work, but the fact is it just looks bad. It's a great idea in theory, but in practice, it's really just over the top. Tacky, glam. Mirrored furniture, ridiculous decor, and knockoff luxury artwork doesn't make you look cool, it just makes you look cheap. Adding a bit of glamour in your home is great, but HGTV pushes glamour over the edge. Moss walls. Moss outside is gorgeous. It piles on rocks and trees and brings life to damp areas. But there is one thing you don't want to have in your home: damp sheetrock. Damp plus dark equals mold. Open concept bathrooms. An open concept bathroom is truly unforgivable. Of all the places to just let it all hang out, the bathroom is definitely the worst. We can't understand why anyone would want one. Kitchen cabinets without doors. Doorless kitchen shelves completely miss the whole point of kitchen shelves, keeping your junk safely hidden from view. HGTV types might think it looks chic and modern, but honestly, it just makes your kitchen look unfinished. Floating stairs. When done correctly, floating stairs can look like a modern miracle of physics. However, these are still a terrible idea for your home for much more practical reasons. If you take a tumble, there's nothing to stop you from falling right over the edge. Tons of throw pillows on the bed. Call us crazy, but we thought beds are for sleeping. However, if you only paid attention to HGTV, you'd be forgiven for thinking that beds are merely a vehicle for storing and displaying throw pillows. TVs above the fireplace. This could be one of the worst places in the house to put your TV. Putting your TV over your fireplace could be a potentially very serious fire hazard. If it's not placed high enough, the heat from a fire could melt or even ignite parts of the TV. Prominent windows with no curtains or blinds. Does no one value their privacy anymore? We'll never understand why many homes on HGTV have large, prominent windows without blinds or a curtain in sight. You don't have to show the world what you're up to 24/7. Find more at alot.com.